Hello again. The next video we saw many examples of the verb will, and now we will finish the topic of the verb shall, right? We saw just a little of it on previous videos, right? I hope you don't mind because I've got a runny nose today. I'm sneezing a lot. I'm allergic, yes. I suffer from this, and from time to time I got a runny nose and I have a crisis of sneezes one time after another. So I hope you don't mind. Let's get going to the lesson, right? Okay, so this will be a very short video to finish the topic of the verb shall, so that we can keep going with the differences between will and going to, right? Shall is normally used only with the pronouns I and we, right? So you don't see shall used with other pronouns such as he or she or you, right? It's just for I and we. Okay? You can use either I shall or I will. They have the same meaning. Or we shall, we will. The negative form of shall is shall not or shan't. It's the contracted form. Will, you already studied previous lessons that will, not, or won't, which is the contracted form. I shall help you with your tasks. Okay, I use the verb shall. We will probably be there with you. We will or we shall. Right? So it's interchangeable in a way. So you must pay attention. You just use or normally use the verb shall with pronouns I and we. Okay? If you want to say something with he, she, or it, or you use will, not shall. She will cook dinner tonight. And another thing that is very specific, right, is in general, when you speak English in spoken language in general, people don't use shall, they use will. And even better than this, they use the contracted form. Maybe you don't even notice the verb will in their pronunciation. I don't speak as an American does, but if you pay attention to people speaking English, people whose native tongue is English, you will notice that they speak contracted so fast. For example, he'll, she'll, I'll, right? They speak the contracted form in a way that you don't even notice what they are talking about. In order to get used with the spoken language, it's important to hear spoken language, to practice your listening skills very often, right? I got used to the American spoken English, right? Sometimes when I hear British English, I find it strange because it's not the English I was used to, I got used to, but it's okay, I understand, maybe not everything, but American English, the standard American English, I understand very well. I have no problem at all at communicating myself or expressing my ideas, but depending on the accent, you may have some trouble, right? People from Texas, for example, they speak in a way that it's like in Brazil, right? We have a melting pot here, so all the regions from Brazil, they speak differently. They have accents. So imagine a foreigner coming to Brazil studying English. Portuguese. They study Portuguese, they standard Portuguese, everything is spoken very clearly, very slowly, and then they come across a person from Minas Gerais or from the northeast of the country. They speak very differently. So it's like that. It's natural, okay? Alright, so we finished this topic. Next video, we'll continue studying the differences between will and going to.